River City Girls Zero has recently released on the Nintendo Switch, and it gives players options between literal and local translations. Well, of course, Western Localizers are completely upset over the more literal translation option.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So River City Girls Zero just recently released on the Nintendo Switch, and if you are a fan of beat-em-up games, then this is a game for you. I think it's a load of fun. It is also a continuation of River City Ransom. And I mean, if you haven't checked this out, do so. It's good. I mean, it really is. But this game has good music by Megan, McDuffie, and Demon Dice. Be sure to check them out. I'll leave a link in the description down below. You can check out the song there. I mean, it's really good. So, River City Girls Zero, it actually has given options for both literal or new translations. Which, as I always say, it's always good for gamers to be able to have more options like customization, things of that sort, you know? Good thing for that. It's very good. But of course, leave it to the woke bums within the translator community to have a complete fit and just over it, as always. I don't think anyone's surprised. Now let's take a look into this. We've learned River City Girls Zero offers literal or new translation options, a new feature that has sparked outrage with certain folks within gaming. You know, the people that are upset over this, yeah, they're the ones who aren't the fans, they're the ones who don't buy the games, you know, or care. Obviously the activist types, and then, of course, the activist types that work within these companies, right? So, those are the people who are actually having a bitch fit, you know, over nothing. Now, when it comes to localization is usually just kind of kept to things that are untranslatable, like some slang, or tone, or wordplay, right? And it tries to help it make sense. That's typically what localization is used for, so that you can kind of better understand it. Now, these activist types, on the other hand, they want to try to push their agendas in these localizations, and that's the problem that people have when it comes to these localizations. I mean, one example is Funimation and anime, where, for example, you know Funimation Dub changed to include "You're such a misogynist" line within its dub. See, this is one of the biggest problems that I talked about. Now, I talked about this in a full video, you know, back when this came out. And it's buzzwords like this and things like this that can really turn off an audience. Now, let's compare the sub to the dub. Now, this is the sub right here. Wait, boss, you sure know a lot about Shimazu-san. Don't tell me. No way in hell do I want to date that ice queen. Yeah, that's right, but you know, Shimazu-san's nice to everyone else, but she's really mean to you. Ah, Shimazu-san! Hey, milady. Stop calling me that, please. Then how about Mio-chan, the school idol? Why do you make me so mad? Not sure. That time of the month? How crude. Now, that's the sub. This is the dub. Wait a minute. Why do you know so much about Shimazu? Fess up! Calm down. I'd never date that ice queen. That's good to hear. It's kind of weird, though, because she's nice to everybody. It's only you who really seems to set her off. Ah! Shimazu! Hey, so what's up, sweet cheeks? Don't call me that. You know I hate it. Sorry. Do you prefer Queen of the World? I'll never understand how you get under my skin so easily. Good question. Maybe it's that time of the month? Ah! You're such a misogynist! I mean, why is that there? Why is that there? It's like the Kobayashi's Dragon Maid sub and dub where there's a big difference. Now, this one's one that many people know. What's with that outfit? Everyone was always saying something to me, so I tried toning down the exposure. How is it? You should try changing your body next. Now, the Funimation Dub, what are you wearing that for? All those pesky patriarchal societal demands were getting on my nerves, so I changed clothes. Give it a week, they'll be begging you to change back.
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard! Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all. Get over there!
You see, this is why people don't trust a lot of the dubs now. Because you get woke localizers that try to push their agenda into it. And nobody wants to go into their entertainment and hear this shit. They'd prefer it to be the way it's supposed to be intended. And this is stuff that, you know, idiot activists like Jamie the Heifer Markey like to throw into the script. Because they're like, oh, it's localization. The Westerners will understand it better. No, that's not localization. That's pushing an agenda. There's a difference. And then when you criticize them, they attack the fans. They're like, oh, it's not your job, it's our job. You don't know what you're talking about. You know, they always do this stuff. But what I love about River City Girls Zero is that they give an option for a literal translation. The new feature has sparked the debate once more. Generally, the one camp prefers a more literal translation, so this is a welcome change, which I agree. The other camp is angry and claim that the new feature shows users, or even the publisher, don't trust the translator's localized script. I mean, why would they? Would you honestly trust a translator if you know that they're going to come in and they're going to remove parts or they're going to push their narratives? No, you wouldn't trust them. If it turns out that this is why the studio did it, I wouldn't be shocked. But, you know, when you look at this, I want to bring up this next part here. This has been an ongoing debate with fans of Japanese games, as many prefer a... Now, I don't know that that's the reason. I'm just saying, if that were to be the reason, then I'd be like, yeah, no, I understand. Entirely. Because when it comes to these activist types, they always lie. You know, these assholes try to jump into people's hobbies, and they try to ruin them. You know, by pushing their, you know, agendas and all their bullshit. I mean, that's what they do. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that in the games. Nobody does. This has been an ongoing debate with fans of Japanese games, as many prefer a literal translation, mostly due to an increasing number of random puns, nonsensical cultural references, and even partisan politics are injected into recent localized scripts. From our initial look at the new translated script, it generally removes some of the meaner words from the original Japanese, like not so nice ways to address females. Colorful language used in prison was also mostly left out to likely avoid the allegory to terrible things. And this is what they do. They censor and remove stuff. Which then, you know, completely goes against the creator's initial idea. I mean, nobody wants that. You know, people want games as they were meant to be. They don't want content removed. They don't want things changed or altered. You know, they want things to be the way it's supposed to be. It should be exactly the way the creator intended it, because the creator's image should not be censored or altered. It should be exactly as they wanted it to be. You know, and when you look at these Western localizers, what's their job? You know, their job is to translate the script as faithfully as possible, not inject their agendas and narratives into it, you know, or censor or remove things. Like, that's not their job. You know, it's to keep it as faithful as possible. I mean, how hard is it to do your damn job? I mean, for real. You know, like, if I saw that going on, I'd fire him if it was me. And I'd be like, okay, let's get in people that are actually going to keep it as faithful as possible. But this is why I'm glad that they decided to keep a literal translation option. Because, you know, by going by literal or new translation, you can pick which one you want to go with. I do like that. And it's good that gamers get another choice. And I just love seeing these Western localizers just screeching over this, because it's absolutely hilarious to see them upset over this. And it's good to see gamers get more options. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you were new here, and make sure you were still subscribed, because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you were still subscribed to all your favorite channels, hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media, spread the word, and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. The links are in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow can always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you, and have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.